Hello Gemini, this is EJ with your reading from January 6th to the 12th of 2025. Almost said 2024. Oh my gosh. We have the Lovers card. Here we are. We are showing up strong in our reading. This just means that you have the power, right? You have what it takes to make things happen when it comes to making decisions, okay? The Lovers card is all about making a decision. You know, the potentials that are in front of you, the opportunities, the possibilities, and you're going to have to consider what is good for your future, what is good for you, right? What is going to serve you the best. I feel like some of you are still trying to figure out where you want to live, who, you know, your future happiness and the direction that is going, it's headed, right? I feel like you're still trying to figure those things out. Some of you are deciding about relationships, and you know, when it comes to career, when it comes to money, really considering your options carefully, and long-term investments for some of you. Some of us are not on that you know, on that bus, right? We are still trying to find work. We are still trying to figure out, and this is you just really being careful with your finances. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely going to be one with yourself and the universe. I do feel like you're going to start to feel a little bit more positive, more motivated this week. Yeah, look at that, the Chariot, Cancer. And the Chariot's about, you know, you want to move forward with confidence. So I feel like with you becoming one with the universe, that's going to give you that confidence, right? Here we are. This is you. This is very strong, that this is an indication that you're moving forward, right? That you're going to move forward with confidence as you make good decisions, right? And I feel like it's time for you to take charge. It's time for you to take charge, to move on, to bring progress, you know, whether it's a physical journey, whether it's in a relationship, a project, a work environment, whatever it might be. It's time for you to take charge and move on. And I do feel like, you know, the Chariot, usually when it's paired with the Lovers card like this, it's usually because there's major decisions that are prompting these cards to appear together. And I feel like there is a major decision that you're trying to figure out. Again, where you're going to live, what's going to make you happy, relationships, you know, friendships, partnerships, all of those things. Some of you might be traveling, right? And I do feel like, when it comes to relationships, I do see established relationships growing. And I do feel like if you are meeting someone, if you are going to meet someone, I do feel like you're weighing that, like, is this person good long term, right? I do feel like some of you are trying to figure out if you should move away from someone or something. I do feel as far as career and money, there's great leaps forward with that, right? You're on the right path when it comes to your success, when it comes to financial rewards and that coming to you. I do feel though, like some of you may have to relocate for that to happen. Okay, because I do see that as well, especially with the Lovers card and the Chariot. It's all about movement forward. It's all about taking charge, right? And moving towards the direction that you desire. What else? Spirit for Gemini, January 6th to the 12th of 2025. We're no longer in 2024. 2024 has been a headache. All right, let's see. What else, Spirit? What else for Gemini, please? What else for Gemini? These cards a lot of cards are trying to fall out. What else for Gemini, please? January 6th to the 12th. Okay. 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely going to move forward, okay? You're moving away from something that has just been very difficult for you, something where it didn't allow your growth and it didn't allow your happiness, it just was stagnant. And I feel like you feel like it's time to move away from this, because this is a physical move for some of you, and some of you mentally are just like, I'm done with this. we're moving, right? This is it. I'm not going to stay in this situation any longer, whether it's in your job, your personal life, your situation where you live, because again, that was very strong when we started the reading. Was you're really trying to figure out where you belong, right? It's that sense of belonging. Where am I going to be happy? Where can I be myself, right? And Six of Swords definitely lets me know that this is a moving away, right? A different place, a change of scenery. And again, it could be travel for some of you, okay? But it could be that you're just ready to improve your situation overall. And Spirit is saying that, you know, it's going to happen because this is your time. When you show up in the reading like that, you're leading your reading right there. And you're saying, and that's us, right? The Lover's card is a Gemini. That's us. And that's a strong indication that, you know, saying that you're in your power right now. Wow. This is very, very, very deep. And it's only 3 cards in. Wow. Spirit, what else for Gemini, please? What else does Gemini need to know? Okay. We have an Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles, you know, again, Aces is all about, excuse me, a new beginning. But the Ace of Pentacles is a new financial offer, okay? It's a new financial offer that comes in. And Spirit is like, you know, it's almost like the hand of God out of nowhere. If you look, it's just coming out of the sky. And it welcomes, you know, good financial news after a time of struggle, of stress and uncertainty. Here it is, right? It's paired with that Six of Swords. So what does this tell me? This tells me that we've been in the struggle bus, right? We've been in the water where it's been very, very crazy, and now we're going to move towards something that is more stable, something more steady, right? With that Ace of Pentacles being there. So after a time of stress and struggle and worry and all of those things, and now we're going to move towards something that is going to be more certain, right? The beginning of a new job or a business or a promotion, but it's definitely moving you towards something good. I feel like this offer that comes in, it comes in at the right time, okay? And I feel like this opportunity is going to allow you to move. I do see a relocation for some of you, but it definitely is going to allow you to move towards better times, okay? Definitely improving your situation overall. And then you have the Sun card here. And the Sun card, again, it's about success and happiness and that sense of freedom. And it also could be, you guys, it could be that if you have your own business, that now, you know, after a time of struggle, after a time of you know, really putting the work in, after the time of you really putting the work in, now you're starting to enjoy that, right? So there's a lot of success and happiness and protection with this, right? Protection and joy. I feel like now it's almost like you're not that you're living carefree, but you don't have the old worries. Okay, you have different kind of worries now. They're not the struggle worries. They're not, oh my gosh, how am I going to eat? How am I going to pay? Oh my gosh, I'm probably going to get evicted, or I'm going to lose my house or my car, or, you know, all of those things. It's no longer those old worries. Okay, I feel that with this, it's really time to enjoy success. It's time to enjoy your success and happiness here, okay? I do, again, feel like things are really going to bring you to a really good place here. And I'm going to go ahead and proclaim this. The Magician, here it is. Here it is. And wow, we have so many major arcanas, and I feel like we've been getting them for quite some time now. But again, I just feel like with the Magician being here, it's go, 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 right? You get this offer, things are happening, you get on the boat, you're being guided towards a place that you're going to be fulfilled, where you're going to be able to utilize your experience, your knowledge, right? It could be travel, it could be business, a lot of creative energy here, and know that you're being protected and blessed on this journey. And I feel like you're going to have the energy and the motivation is there, your talent, everybody's starting to see that, you know. Wow, there's a lot of great communication here, new friendships and new love and forgiveness, but nonetheless, it's all about action, okay? It's all about action. It's about movement forward. And I feel like if you move into a new position, wow, it's mind-blowing. Okay, the money is just there, it's flowing, and I do feel like you're very clever, you're very creative, you're very well knowledge, and you have what it takes. Okay, so with that Lover's card and the Chariot, it's time to get up and go. This is a lot of movement forward, you guys. This is a lot of, let's just get things going. The Eight of Cups, this is something you truly desire, because the Eight of Cups is, I no longer feel like I'm wanted in this situation, right? This current environment. And I really do want something better. I want to bring progress into my situation. What can I do? The Magician, what can I do? What do I have? How can I make this happen? And there it is, right? You're making that happen. So moving towards something that is definitely going to bring you a lot of progress, a lot of movement, happiness, and joy, and being able to celebrate it all, right? It is what I see here is that it's time for you to celebrate. It's time for the action. It's time for you to see what you have, that, what talent do you have? And I feel like this is a lot of what's going to happen this month in general, is that I feel like you're really going to feel, really think things through, right? And if you're in a job or not having employment, what skills do I have? What kind of business can I create? What can I offer, right? Who would be interested in what I have to offer? And not only in a business, but in a job, in a career, right? So you're really tapping into that. And I feel like with that, it really expands where you can take your knowledge, if that makes sense. All right, Spirit, what else for Gemini? We have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Now, what I like about the King of Swords showing up, if you're dealing with somebody, it's dark hair, dark eyes, dark complexion, or this could be you. But with this lets me know that the King of Swords is that you're really thinking things through and making smart decisions, right? You're solving problems, right? You're, all of the decisions really go your way. It's like your ambitious is there. You're ambitious. Oh my gosh, you're being very ambitious. Your professional side is coming out, your creative side is there, and I feel like you're really making good decisions. You're weighing your options and you're figuring it out, right? You're like, okay, you know what? I can't just sit here and do nothing. I need to figure things out, right? So you're being realistic about your situation. You're being very logical, very rational, and you really want to create some kind of structure and consistency with where you're going. And I feel like you're really thinking things through before reacting. And with that, you're making really good, smart decisions, because if we look diagonal, the Lover's card, the Sun, and the King of Swords, really making good decisions that are making you happy, that are allowing you to move forward in a very productive, ambitious way, in a very smart way, okay? I feel like, again, you're someone who really needs mental stimulation, and if you don't have it, you become bored and you want to walk away from it, right? And I feel like that's a good and a bad trait to have, mostly good for us Geminis, because that expands our knowledge and experience, right? And people are like, wow, look at Gemini, we're not one that stays complacent and just does the same old over and over and over. We can't do that. It doesn't, we become bored, and then the other Gemini is like, well, then just get up and leave. You have what it takes to make things happen, right? But in this time and age, we can't do that, right? In this time and age, it's before I feel like that was so easy for for Geminis, especially because we're very creative, and we're very knowledgeable in how we move forward. And I feel that, years before, you were like, okay, this job I can't do no more. Let me see what else I can do, right? And whether you stayed with the same company and moved up the ladder, or you move to another company, right? So I feel, or business, right? You made a product and then you're like, how can I make this better? Then you made another one, or you wrote a book, or whatever it might be in your situation. But you're very intelligent here, okay? And I feel like those intelligence are now, I feel like, for this month, I know this is a weekly reading, but I feel like in the month in general, you're really gonna, that mind is just gonna keep working. But it's motivating. It's not something that is like, woe is me energy. It's more of, let me get up and do something. What can I do to take action? That is the energy that I'm picking up with this, okay? How do I move forward? Where can I go? You know, where can I go? Using your resources, using your skills, using your knowledge, okay? We're not allowing stagnant energy to keep us still. We're just like, no, we're gonna go. Right? I feel like, again, this energy is just, it's exciting. It's exciting, it's motivating, it's stimulating. What else, Spirit, for Gemini? January 6th through the 12th of 2025, please. Wow. Look at that. 4 of Wands. Now, 4 of Wands is a move of house, okay? Some of you, again, I mentioned that you could be relocating because of this opportunity that is coming in. Someone is offering you, this opportunity because of your experience, because what you have to offer. And that is going to then, there's celebration and there's stability. There could be a move of house here with this 4 of Wands. But, things are starting to look really good. If you have a business, that's going really well. There's a lot of success and prosperity and abundance here. It definitely is a movement forward. No matter how you look at these cards, everything looks like you're progressing forward, making smart decisions to move away from something that has kept you stagnant and kept you... Sorry, there's an airport close by, so I didn't want to yell. So let's continue. Every decision you make is allowing you to move forward, okay? And in a good way, in a way that is going to make you really happy and successful. I mean, no matter which direction we look at this, smart decisions, movement forward, no longer old stress, but now we have a new worry, right? There's always going to be some kind of worry, no matter what, right? Now it's like, maybe you need to buy furniture. Maybe you need to buy a new car. Maybe, there's different kinds of worry now. I don't want to say there's better worry, because is there such a thing? But now it just looks like things are just going to improve in a very, very fantastic way, which then allows you to have that stability, right? That happiness that you're seeking. But it's a time of go. It's a time of get up and go is what I'm seeing here for Geminis. Wow, it's amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify and see what Spirit has for you. All right, Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, please clarify this reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini, January 6th to the 12th of 2025. What does Gemini need to know? Let's clarify this reading. I really feel, Gemini, that, you're not only thinking about, what skills you have to offer, but you're thinking about where can I go that I can get an opportunity that will give me the stability that I'm looking for, right? To have the peace, to have the calmness, to have, sanity, because nowadays it's really hard, right? No matter where you live, it's hard. And, but I feel like you're going to be making really good decisions. I feel like you're becoming one with God, with Spirit, with the universe, with who you believe in. And I feel like that's giving you the strength and motivation to move, right? To take the reins and move forward. All right, let's clarify this 8 of Cups. That 8 of Cups is the center of your reading. It's all about progress. So there is going to bring a lot of progress here, okay? 8 of Cups, please, for Gemini. What is this all about? 8 of Cups for Gemini. But I feel like you're divinely guided. And I'm sorry, the messages are coming through, so I want to say them because you deserve to hear them. So I feel like you're being guided, you guys. It's like God is coming down and holding your hand and taking you in a direction that is going to be fulfilling. Whew. It's really, really, really strong within me. All right, 8 of Cups, please. 8 of Cups. I just feel like a huge heavy weight lifted. A sigh of relief. 8 of Cups, please, for Gemini. Spirit, what is this all about? All right, let me grab this card now. And you have the Emperor. And that is Aries energy. And with the Emperor, this lets me know that, you're really focused on what it is that you want. And you're taking control. Remember, here we are. Your energy is very strong here. It's like you're the leader of your of your journey here. You're taking control and you're making things happen, and you're really focused and disciplined as you move forward. Love this reading already. Wow. What about the Lover's card? What is the Lover's card all about? What is this Lover's card all about for Gemini, please? What is this all about? Please, the Lover's card. Whoa. We have the Nine of Cups. It's all about making your wish fulfillment, right? Making it happen for yourself, making yourself, not just the happiness, but, fulfilling what you desire. It's what you really, oh my gosh, words are hard now. It's fulfilling what you really desire here. And then we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups here is all about acting in good faith, right? And taking care of things, right? The need to take care of things, to take control of the situation in order to make your wish fulfillment, right? In order for you to be happy. This is what I feel like you're doing here. And I feel like, you're moving towards a time. We have the Nine of Coins here, and you're moving towards a time of success and being fulfilled financially and having the stability, right? Really saying, okay, what do I need to do to make this happen? You're taking control because you really are seeking that financial stability. You're really seeking to have that solid foundation, to have stability, not only with finances, but where you live. Wow. Let's talk about the Chariot, please. Let's talk about the Chariot. Spirit is really, really talking to you, and I really do hope that you're open to receiving this message and really, weighing your options about what is good for you. We have Justice, Libra, clarifying the Chariot, and that's all about karma, right? It's karma coming around you, but not only that, but it's bringing you to a point of things balancing out and working in your favor. And then it's like really thinking things through about what brought you to this point in your life and the actions that you need to take to move forward. Okay, so what do we need to do differently? Do we need to pivot? What do we need to do, right, in order to move forward? Well, we need to focus, we need to have discipline, and we need to take the reins and take control. When you do that, things will balance out and work in your favor. It's almost like the path is clearing for you. Wow. The path is clearing for you, Gemini. But you just need to be disciplined. You need to have the motivation. I know sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what can I do differently today? I'm exhausted. I don't know what else to do, right? When it comes to my business, when it comes to looking for work, when it comes to this channel, what else can I do, right? So those are my experiences, but wow. Okay, so we have the Two of Coins as well. And the Two of Coins is not only is it that we need to balance things out, but we need to adapt and move forward, right? Find the excitement and the motivation to move forward here with that. And then you have the Six of Swords. And we have that Six of Swords twice, and that Six of Swords is all about movement forward, right? We need to adapt and take control and move forward if that's something that we want to do. We need to, you're recovering over a time of feeling unstable, of stress, of heartaches, of disappointments. It's exhausting, but now we're going to recover and move out of that energy. But you need to take control, right? All right, let's talk about the Four of Wands for Gemini, please. That Four of Wands. What is this Four of Wands about for Gemini? Four of Wands for Gemini, please. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is there with that Four of Wands. And what does that mean? That means that this is destiny. This is where you need to be, right? Whatever is happy is going to start to happen. It's because it's destined to happen. It's going to allow you to have stability, wealth, success, prosperity, and a solid foundation. Not only that, but you're going to be very happy. So the wheels are turning, and they're turning and moving you towards your destiny because it is fate. It is meant to happen. So I don't feel like nothing can intervene but you. Okay, if you do nothing, then nothing happens. But if you do something, then things will happen. Let's talk about the King of Swords. King of Swords for Gemini. What is this all about, please? Whoa. Let me shuffle because too many cards flew out. Spirit, what is this King of Swords all about for Gemini, please? What is this King of Swords all about for Gemini? Let me get one card, please. Okay. It's all about the Fool. It's about your new beginning, right? Making those decisions about what you need to do in order to move forward. Because the Fool is about, you know, standing up for what you want and then creating that new beginning, right? And being ambitious and just moving forward, right? He's got his sack there and he's like, I've made the decision that I am no longer going to be stagnant and I'm no longer going to be in this situation. I need to figure out how do I create this new beginning? So again, be very logical, be very practical, and being smart about those decisions that are going to help you in making these decisions to move forward to create this new beginning that you are seeking. Okay? And then you have the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And this is about getting those things done, right? Someone who really controls their emotions and thinks very logical and practical. Again, that King of Swords. And in order for you to do that, you need to get things done. So this King of Cups is all about, well, let's just get things done. Let's get it, you know, you already thought about it. You already know what you're going to do it. Now let's put it into action and let's create that new beginning. Wow. Wow. But you are definitely destined to have this abundance, this wealth, this prosperity and happiness, this joy. You're destined. It is a time for Geminis to have a new beginning where we are no longer struggling, right? We're going to get off the struggle bus and we're going to get onto the prosperity bus, right? Because the prosperity bus has the wealth, the success, the happiness, the joy, you know, all the things that we desire and deserve, okay? Let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles, please. Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. Wow, Ten of Cups. So whatever this is, you're going to be extremely, extremely happy about this, right? You're going to be so happy with this offer that you like fall to your knees and give gratitude. Oh my gosh, I got chills. You fall to your knees and give that. I just see tears. I see tears, but I see smiles that hurt. You know, smiles that hurt because you've been waiting for this so long, you guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like crying because I'm getting emotional with the exciting, the not in a sad emotional way, but in an exciting emotional way is what I'm feeling here. One more, please, for that Ace of Pentacles. But it's like finally, right? It's like finally we get this opportunity. Finally we get to move towards something that, you know, will give us the stability that we're seeking. So if you've been waiting for a while, I feel like now that the holidays are behind us, I feel like, you know, things are going to start to open up for you in a very big way. And I feel like with that, it's going to allow you to, again, because I feel like, you know, you felt unstable, you didn't feel secure, and now you're going to move towards that. You're going to move towards feeling secure and stable and happy. And again, having a different kind of worry. All right, Spirit, what about the Six of Swords? Can we get, what about the Six of Swords? You know, I feel like we should get an oracle card, you guys. Six of Swords, please. What is this about? I feel like you're going to move away from that feeling like the lack of and moving towards something. Oh, wow. Look at that. Death card. Moving towards change. And the Death card is all about that, right? It's about change. It's about change for the better, despite whatever you might be going through, despite any hurt, you know, pain, loneliness, whatever it might be, you're moving towards change. And change for the better. Change for the better. This is destined. This is your destiny. This is fate. Okay? Change is coming in and moving you towards your destiny. But this is fate, you guys. Nothing can get in the way but you. You know what? Let's pull an oracle card. I wasn't going to do it, but let me grab them. Give me just a second. And yes, I'm going to use my soul tree because I absolutely love my soul tree oracle cards. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to see what messages, you know, what additional messages Spirit wants you to know. But I really do feel like this is definitely, it's fate. This is fate. Your success, your wealth, your abundance, your stability, your happiness, your joy. I live near a small airport, and there's always, like, it's 1:11 right now, you guys. 1:11 Pacific Standard Time on January 3rd. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels. And I actually have been seeing all of these angel numbers all week. And I've been seeing them actually the last few months, but stronger all week. And it's just weird because I'll look at the time. And not that I'm looking to know what time it is. It's something draws my attention to the clock. And then I look and I'm like, okay, 333, 444, 222, 111, 1111, 1212, 1010. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. Like, and I just letting Spirit speak to me and guide me, right? Wherever I need to go. I know I just moved, but if I have to move again, I will do it. You know, if it's going to bring this change, if it's going to be where I'm supposed to be, because that's what I pray for, move me towards where I'm supposed to be, not where I want to be. And if this is what Spirit takes me to, and I'm happy, and I'm stable, and I have financial resources, I'm good, right? Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels. Additional messages and guidance, please, for Gemini. January 6th to the 12th of 2025. I can't believe 2025, like, wow. All right, additional messages and guidance, please. All right, we have release. We have release. We do need to release those very things, the fear, the doubt, the anger, all of those things. We need to let it go. Even physical clutter, you guys. Once you clear things out, then you're going to start to see how things flow in relationships, in career, with yourself, with your surroundings, you know. So just releasing everything that is keeping you bound, that's making you feel stuck. Sometimes, you know, clutter, if you have like physical clutter around you, it can block your vision and your creativeness, right? And how you should move forward. When you clear the clutter, you're able to walk through the path, right? So when the trees fall, when there's high winds and the branches fall and it blocks the road, we can't get through. But when those branches are removed, we're able to flow right on through, right? So I feel like whatever it is that you feel, if it's relationships, whether it's thinking, you know, actual physical things that need to be removed, need to be cleared, then this is the time to release it. Because things are, oops, let me grab these. Let me go ahead and shuffle. But I feel like that's when things are going to really allow you to see clearly and allow things to flow to you naturally. Imagine like you're in an island, right? And you're asking for someone to come and rescue you. But if there is no water, the boat can't. They can't send a boat. And if there is no land, if you're just on a tiny little island, and the plane can't land, you can't get rescued. So we need to remove what is blocking this beautiful change to come into our lives, by releasing those things that are blocking us. And it could be as little as our thoughts, you guys. All right, what else? Whoa. Let me go ahead and put that back in the deck because and do another shuffle. But I feel like for some of us, you know, it could just be, you know, that we, again, just be thoughts, right? It could just be your thoughts. Spirit, what else for Gemini? What else? What other guidance do we have for Gemini, please? January 6th to the 12th of 2025. And remember, just because I'm saying this is a weekly reading, it can happen any time in your life. For some of us, it could have already happened. When we're released, we'll be able to flourish. When we release, you guys, are you listening? We'll be able to flourish in all areas of our lives. Beautiful things, you know, start to happen, and we start to feel things, we start to visualize, we start to thrive, we start to feel motivated, and we start to expand. It's almost like manifesting, right? Manifesting. If we set our minds and act and we put action, it happens, right? But we need to have a positive mindset. But remember, when you release, you flourish, you expand, because you're unique and you have unique gifts to offer to others. What else, Spirit? This is very powerful. To think I wasn't going to do our reading today. But then Spirit led me to do it because I was in one of those moods where I just didn't want to do anything. And Spirit said, no, get up and do it. And here I am, doing a reading, doing our reading. And acceptance, accepting what is coming towards you, okay? So once we clear things out, and once we clear things out, things are going to start to flow to us in a very good way. But accepting is accepting the things without judgment, right? Accepting the opportunities that come into our life, because we could be pushing that away by holding on to the things that don't allow us to flourish, right? Don't allow us to be our beautiful selves, because we're in our own mind, right? Or we're in this clutter of mess, of thoughts, of things, of negativity. We need to get out of that in order to flourish and accept the beautiful changes, because it's fate. It's fate, you guys. And it's going to offer a lot of expansion. It's going to offer a lot of expansion in your life, in all areas of your life. So it's not just, with money. It's in all areas, with love, with, where you're at, in personal growth, with career, with business, everyday life, your home, all of those things. You're really going to come into a time of expansion, explosion, and you're really going to flourish through this all, because you're going to be that one flower that is just, so bright and so colorful and so beautiful that you're going to stand out of the crowd, and everyone's going to be like, look at Gemini, right? And because you are the most beautiful flower in the bunch, they're going to pick you. And so I need you to just remove the doubt, the fear, the anger, the depression, the sadness, all of the things that are there that are holding you back. Let's release it all together today. Let's release it, and let's accept what's coming in that's going to expand our lives in such a beautiful way. I hope this was insightful. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment below, check out your playlist, and thank you for always checking, always showing up here and being with me and helping me grow this channel. It means a whole lot to me. And 2025, it's going to be tough, but I am really wanting to push to at least 100K subscribers, you guys. Can we do this? Can we do this? And as always, thank you for supporting my online website where I handmade, crochet, and do all of the crafty things myself. And until next time.